Hello, Barry here, back again, and we're going to do part B of puzzle 3 and 1 star. By the way, I've got the at there instead of the star, but that's okay. Same thing, means an easy one. Right, okay, what are we going to do? I've marked them all yellow, the ones we've done. Let's see what's left on the list here. Over here. Well, that's a long one, but it has got two letters, so I might try that one. What is that? It's 13 down. 13 down. Here we go. 13 down is bar old Englishman. Tossing yard barman seen with sheepdog. 10 spaces or 2 words, 3 and 7. Over to you, pause and solve. Okay, all solved. Back again. Looking at the clue. Tossing out looks like an omission flag. And what's it? Oh, it says what it's tossing out too. It says it's tossing out barman. Tossing out barman. Wow, that's interesting. Tossing out barman. We have to decide where the key is. And on that barman being tossed out, there's a bar and a men. So I reckon that's the fodder. Okay, that's the fodder there. And which means this is your key down here. Sheepdog. What's a sheepdog? A variety of sheepdog or a sheepdog's name that you know, whatever it is. But I think we can get a bit more of a hint from this business up here. Bar old Englishman. Well, if we toss out barman, then you're left with the OLD. Yeah, you're left with Old English, aren't you? Which is a variety of sheepdog. So there's the answer. I reckon we've got it by omission. And 13 down is Old English. So if you follow these little rules, it's not too hard to sort out some sort of answer. Okay, where's the next one? Well, this one across looks like an easier one. 22 across. Okay, here we go. 22 across. Agile pups agitated the French. Agile pups agitated the French. 6 spaces, and don't forget 22 across. We have a P in the third place. Over to you, pause and solve. Okay, back again, all solved. Let's see. Agile pups. Agitated looks like an anagram flag to me. And the French looks like an abbreviation, LE or LES. So, having got all that, I think we have to go up the front for the key. That's going to be, it's definitely going to be an abbreviation. Well, I shouldn't say definitely in cryptics, agile pups. So the key wouldn't be, well, key could be agile pups or agile. Could be either way, you don't know. Agile. Let's look at the spaces. 6 spaces and agile pups. 22 across. Where are we? 22 across. Agile is there. 22 across. P third, eh? Agile pups was a P in pups. Agitated. Well, I think we have to anagram the agile pups. So if we anagram agile pup, we've got too many letters there. Too many letters. We might have to pick some out. Agile pups. Oh, well, let's see. No, there's your 2 fodder pups in French. Agile, of course, up this end must be the key. There's your key, agile. All right, agile. What's agile mean? If you're agile, well, if you can't get a bendable, flexible, all those things, If you can't get one, looks like it. Pups and LE. Pups and LE. You anagram pups and LE. So you have an abbreviation, a charade, and an anagram. Well, all the above. And you're going to come up with a word. I can see it now. You come up with the word supple. That's what it is. So, what have we got here? Anagram. It's also got to be a charade, of course, to get those two together. An abbreviation. We don't bother putting an abbreviation, AB, but we know it is. So, anagram and a charade for agile. There it is. Well, agile, pups, agitated. Yes, see, the flag is actually in the middle of the two fodder, and that can happen. Okay, next one. Where are we going to go now? Next one is, oh well, we may as well go 20 across. Okay, let's look at 20 across. Got an N in the middle. Sure gets around and left ship's supplier. Sure gets around and left ship's supplier. 8 spaces, over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, back again. Let's see. Sure gets around. Gets around could be a container flag. Something gets around something. All right. So, what's going to get around what? Well, sure gets around. Does it get around and? Or does it get around and left? Who knows? Well, down here is the ship's supplier. What's a ship's supplier? Ship's supplier. A ship's supplier is going to be a key. Ship's supplier is it's a ship's chandler, isn't it? A ship's chandler. 20 across. Let's see what we got here. See if that is chandler. Yes, it is chandler. And how do we get it? Well, sure. You can see CHER, and you have to get around. Something gets around. Sure gets around. So CH is in front of something. Well, CH has to be in front of and CHAND, and there's the ER, but we need the L, and the left. Abbreviation for left is L. So there's your two fodder there, as well as sure, which is a third fodder. So there they are. Charade those three together. Yes, it's a few, isn't it? A few charaded. Sure gets around and gets around the L2, which is abbreviation for left. So sure, CHAND, L, and back here for the ER. There's your chandler, and what do we get? It's simply a charade. Okay, no worries at all. There it is, chandler. Okay, next one. Well, we now have a chance here, I'd say. 2 letters. This is 16 down. 16 down. Large sailing vessels cause gall for ages and ages. Yeah. Large. Okay, over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, back to your clue. Large sailing vessels. Looking at the actual matrix over here, large sailing vessels jump out at me. Look at that. G space L. Large sailing vessels are galleons, aren't they? Yes, the old galleons. So that seems pretty obvious by looking at the actual matrix. Large sailing vessels. Okay. Now, how do we prove it? Well, look at the gall there. That's part of it. So, cause there's gall. Ages and ages, of course, are eons. Yes, there it is. So it's gall and ages, gall and eons, And there's your galleons there, so it's a charade. Okay, no worries. We proved it by a charade. It's galleons. Okay, next one. Next one. Oh, here's one at 23 across. Looks pretty good. 2 letters, galleons gives us that. 23 across. 23 across is, right, charge Nell. Okay. Disguised as a contestant. Charge Nell disguised as a contestant. 10 spaces. And we have L and E there. Over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, back again. Looking at the clue. Disguised is a possible flag for anagram. Of course, we don't know where the key is left, front or back. However, 10 spaces, charge and nil, add those together, you get 10. I reckon that's the fodder there, which means that your key is down here, a contestant, we don't know, take your pick, a contestant. Well, what's a contestant? 23 across. Looking at 23 across, a contestant. Yeah, well, giving a bit of a hint here, you can see it's going to be Challenger, isn't it? Challenger. Okay, so there's Challenger. So there it is, anagram charge now, and you will get Challenger. CHALLENGER. There it is. Simply an anagram. Okay, right. Okay, next one. Where do we go from here? Oh, there's an easy one there. 25 across. 25 across. We'll have to go for that. Right, 25 across is preferred careful handling of special election notices. To start with, pause and solve. Okay, back again. Flags. Oh, there's a flag at the end, I think, to start with. Start with is your flag. I won't do all that because it's bringing up the type. All right, to start with. Let's get a little bit more. Right, to start with, it's the flag. What's that a flag for? It's a flag for first or initial. So, acronym, I suppose, if you get a few letters, it first becomes an acronym. Well, let's see. If that's the case, down here, the flag, then the key's up here. Now, you don't know how long the key is. It could be preferred, careful. Look, it could be anything, but that's the thing. You've just got to play it by ear. I'm going with chosen first. It was preferred, which is chosen. I saw it there, sorry. Yeah, preferred. Careful handling of special election. You can see the chosen here. Look, CHOSEN. I looked at that and saw it straight away. And you will, after a while, pick these things. Chosen. See the chosen? Which is preferred. CHOSE. And there's the N. So it's an acronym. And that's your answer. Proven that it is chosen. 25 across is chosen. All right. And it's obviously everything fits nicely. Okay, righto. Next one. What about this one down? What's this one? 19 down. 19 down. Here we have instructions for computer favor metric measure. 7 spaces. And don't forget you have 19 down, which is 2 letters given, R and G. Over to you, pause and solve. Okay, back again. Let's see. Looking for a flag. Not sure I got one there. Favour, what's favour? Is that a flag? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's look at try to find a key. Instructions for computer. I know what instructions for a computer are. Well, yeah, of course. I think we got the answer straight away. That's what you should do. Try to get the key. Instructions for computer. What are computer instructions? Computer instructions, and it fits here so nicely, look, is a program. Yes, computer instructions are a program. Well, what's this other business? Ah, yes. That's why I couldn't see that, Fabe. It's not a flag. Yes, it's a charade here. A charade, which doesn't have a key, of course, sometimes. So, and favour is in favour of or pro, and a metric, oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? A metric measure is a gram, program. Wow, that was a little bit tough. Well, but anyway, by going for the key, of course, you obviate all that trouble over here. Just go for the key and get your answer to fit the spaces and letters. That's the best way to do it. Okay. Right, the rest is just a backup. So what have we got now? We've got this one down here, which is 22 down. 22 down is shriek. When strawberries first put with cream. Okay, over to you. Pause and solve. Right, back again. Flags. First could be an anagram or a first flag, quite easily. Usually is. Right, first put with could be a charade flag. Ah, okay. 2 flags there. It doesn't even show. Now, I reckon that is a charade flag anyway. I'm going to mark it green so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I reckon that's a charade flag. All right. It's easier to do it a colour than to worry about putting those quotes around it right now at this stage. So, let's see. And cream, I think, is going to be one of your fodders. Okay, it's at the end there, put with that. So it's up here is shriek. We'll try shriek for the key. It could be shriek when, but I think shriek. All right, what's the synonym for shriek? 22 down. Shriek. A shriek, well, we know what a shriek is. It's a scream, isn't it? And that's the thing. You go straight for the key if you can, as soon as you can, that is. So shriek's a scream. How do we get it? Well, strawberries. So you got your cream there. Need an S. Oh yes, strawberries first. That is, it's the first letter in strawberries. Did you get that? Strawberries first is just the S. That's strawberries first. So that's what you have to pick up there. There's the S. Add that to your cream, and you got scream. Okay, S cream is cream. So what tricks do we use to find it, to prove it? We didn't find it, we proved it, that's all. It's a charade and a first. Okay, charade and a first. Let's put it in black. There it is. Okay, done. Next one. Well, this one over here. What's that? That's 26 across. 26 across. We have unpaid sports people make emu a start. Okay, over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, back again. All solved, no doubt. I'll be doing 26 across, and there's a double A there at the start of this. A blank A. All right, keep that in your mind. Right, unpaid, make. That sounds like an anagram flag to me. Make. I think that's what we're going to get there. So, anagram, we need 8 spaces in the anagram. Well, unpaid sports people's too long, but there's 8 there. I have a stab. I reckon that's going to be your fodder, and which means up here is going to be your key. Unpaid sports people. Who are, what do you call unpaid sports people? Unpaid sports people are, yeah, they are amateurs, aren't they? They're amateurs. Let's see. 26. Does it fit? Oh, yes, AMA. There it is. We got it right. AMA. Amateurs fits in there nicely. So we're right. Well, it looks all right because it fits. Prove it. Can you get amateurs out of this? AMATER. There's two T's there. AMATEURS. Well, we're using too many letters, are we? AMA, there's only one T in amateurs. That extra T, what? Maybe this question is wrong. I think it should be star. I think I'll get rid of that and put star in. Now it's right. Yeah, I could have copied that down wrongly because that's not correct. Emu, now it's right. 3, 4, and 8. 4 make 8. Emu a star. Yeah, I must have just assumed it was start. No, sorry about that. My mistake. But there it is. I would have made it harder for you. But that's what it is. Amateurs is definitely the correct answer. It's simply an anagram. Okay. Righto. Next one. Where do we go? We've only got 3 left. What about this one here? Nice short one. 24 down. Starts to hear every explicit direction and take notice. 24 down. Starts to hear every explicit direction. And don't forget, it's this one here. Okay. Over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, did you get it? Let's see. Looking at the key. Starts could well be a key for initial or acronym, whatever. I'm pretty sure it would be a key for one of those. I'll get both these quotes in a minute. Right. So it's an acronym. Down here would be the key. Take notice. Take notice. What's take notice? Oh, take notice. Take notice. 24 across. 24 down. Take notice. I know what take notice would be, even without using your obvious help from the start. I can see to take notice would be to heed, wouldn't it? If you take notice of your mum, you heed your mum. And start is simply here. Of course, that gave us a bit of help. Looking at that and glancing at the first letters. H, there's H, E, E, D, there's your heed. So it's an acronym. Okay, we've proved it. It's correct. And we only have a couple to go. 23 across. 23 across. Also starts with an H. 23 across. Charge Nell. Yeah. Who put those things in? Charge Nell disguised as a contestant. Did I do that by accident? Oh, well, anyway, disguise is obviously going to be an anagram flag. It's pretty simple. But I've given away the key there, which is a shame. Contestant. A contestant is a... Yes, oh no, we've done this one, haven't we? Contestant. 23. Oh, 23. Oh, we've done that one there. There it is. It's 24 across. Of course. 24 across. That's better. 24 across. There we go. Loathe every second heartier character. Loathe every second heartier character. Over to you. Pause and solve. 24 across. Okay. Right. Looking at the clue. Every second is going to be an alternate flag. I would guess. Alternate flag. which means that you're going to do every second letter in a fodder. You need 8 letters in this, or 7 letters at least. You won't get them in loads, there's not enough. So this is your fodder down here. Okay, and this is your key up here. Loathe, and to loathe something, well, it's only one answer for loathe. To loathe something is to hate, isn't it? To hate, ooh, too many there. To hate. Loathe is to hate. And let's see if it fits. 24 across, oh yes, fits nicely. Loathe is to hate. Okay, a terrible word. No one should hate anything, should they? All right, next one. We're happy with that. It's an alternate flag, which we've got. Now, last one is 18 down. 18 down. And 18 down is crazy royalist is on his own. All right, there's your 18 down. Have a go, pause, and solve. Okay, back again, all solved. Looking at that clue, crazy looks like a flag for an anagram to me. So, crazy royalist probably, which means on his own. On his own would probably be the key. On his own. And the fodder, of course, is royalist. And if it is, you need 8 spaces for it. And I think you've got that in 4, yeah, there's 8 spaces, 8 letters there. I think it's pretty well solved. As long as we can get a synonym for crazy. Crazy, 18 down, crazy. There it is. Ah, yeah, there's an R there. I was thinking soloist, but it's not soloist because there's an R there, but it would be solitary, wouldn't it? Solitary. Solitary is the answer, and crazy royalist anagram, that you'll get solitary. So it's an anagram, and we've done the whole deed. End of story. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, but don't forget, to get the best out of this, you really must pause and solve while this is on the screen. Pause and solve, and then come back and see what I've done. That is the only way to really advance. You must have a go yourself first. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll do the next one shortly.